Honestly, at this point, Nadine Dorries is really the proverbial turd that just will not flush, no matter what seems to be going on. You know, it's been dropped, and no matter how hard the chain is being pulled, it just refuses to go. But what's more interesting at the moment is, of course, the reason why Nadine Dorries has refused to go, because it's a real humdinger of an excuse. I'll tell you that. But is it valid? Oh no, this is not valid at all. This would be like, oh yes, the reason why I didn't post a video today was because I, I just had so much more on. And then, to be honest, that's a valid excuse, probably, for someone who's a YouTuber that does 2 videos sort of a day. But yeah, no, it's even a worse excuse than that, to be honest. It's just, it's not even I can't be bothered excuse. It's the fact that she's just continuingly to hang on, and she just won't go. And the reasons again are she's giving for this are just completely and absolutely ridiculous. But I'll tell you what, she's one of the MPs I will not miss. But I'll tell you now, at least it will be good to sort of see Nadine Dorries go, and probably not have to pay attention to her after this, which will be good. Obviously, one of the big things recently that's happened is that she was one of the 12 MPs that were named attacking the Privilege Committee, and this obviously prompted the resignation of Zach Goldsmith as well, when he was apparently asked to apologise. But as I said before, most of these 12 that were named, along with like Priti Patel and Jacob Rees-Mogg, all big Johnson allies, they're all going to be losing their seats at the next election by the looks of it. So it could be very interesting, to say the least. It could be very, very interesting to see what happens. Certainly, in, of course, the upcoming by-elections. Of course, you've got Boris Johnson's seat, and there's another seat as well. I can't remember the other guy who resigned as well. But yeah, there was going to be a tri-election, all happening on the same day. But because Nadine Dorries has refused to go, and we'll get into why that in a moment, this is going to cause a lot of problems for Rishi Sunak and a lot of, shall we say, annoying embarrassment, because he was hoping to have all these by-elections done in one day. And even if they lost all 3, well, it's only for that one day. But Dorries has, well, decided to drag it out. So, as always, thank you very much to all those people who do help support the channel. Like I say, please do remember to click on the like, share, and subscribe button. And of course, down below there are links to my Patreon page, and there's the one-off donation link called Buy Me Coffee, where you can all buy me coffee. There's the YouTube thank you button, and of course, the Pony Club down below. So, what is this excuse? Well, Nadine Dorries was, of course, on Talk TV recently, and she was doing an interview with Vanessa Feltz. And this is what she had to say regarding this. So, speaking to Vanessa Feltz, she had this to say. And this was, of course, about talking about after Johnson had been sort of seen for misleading Parliament over the COVID breaches. She had to say, although she does say this, before we get into the full thing, she does say that she will be long gone before the next general election. So we know she's going, but she seems to be dragging this out, and I think so deliberately, just to cause as much trouble as she can. I can't see any other reason why she decided not to go. So she's had this to say. So defending the truth is an incredibly important. It's not over yet. There is no committee of MPs that should be allowed to distort the truth. What? Distort what truth? I would love to know what the truth, or how the Privilege Committee is quote unquote distorting the truth. But there you go. But she continues. I did not go to Westminster to watch processes take place, to watch statements made which are a corruption of the truth. So once again, saying that the Privilege Committee is lying. But what exactly do you mean? How do you mean they're corrupting the truth? And that's why I'm waiting at the moment. that's it. That's why I'm waiting at the moment. I've resigned. I've let people know I'm resigning, and the next Tory candidate has been appointed. So she's going. She's announced they're going to go. The Tories even have a candidate ready to go to stand in her seat, but she just will not sign the paperwork. And until she does, she's not going to go. But I don't seem to see what she's waiting for. And talking about, I'm going to be there to be a guardian of the truth. Oh, okay, Nadine, go out and prove the Privilege Committee is lying. If it's that easy and it's that an obvious corruption of the truth, why not go and do it, Nadine? And I suspect, because I've always suspected this, and I've said this every time we've covered Nadine Dorries, that she is going to get up in Parliament and she is going to give an almighty last curtain call, because a lot of people were expecting it when the Privilege Committee report was out a couple of weeks ago. We were expecting Nadine Dorries to stand up and all the Conservative MPs were going to be like, oh no, Nadine stood up to speak. Oh, what's she going to say now? I think that's still coming. I really do. I think it's still coming. And I think she's trying to wait for the most embarrassing moment she can possibly wait for Rishi Sunak, because dragging out this by-election is certainly one thing. Like I say, she's missed the whole dates. And if she times it right, well, maybe this could end up being right in the middle of the Conservative Party conference. And bear in mind, when imagine having a Conservative Party conference and the day before, when Rishi Sunak stands up to give his big keynote conference speech, they've just lost a by-election. Mighty embarrassing, that. Very embarrassing. So is that what she's waiting for? I don't know, but apparently she's waiting because she's there to be a defender of the truth. And to be honest, I wish she'd hurry up and deliver this curtain call, because I'll tell you now, oh my, is it going to be fun to cover when she says it. It's coming. It's on the way. I hope it is. I genuinely hope this is, because I don't want to be teasing you about this. And then she just goes and does nothing about it. But I really hope she does. I really do hope that she does deliver what I would consider to be the ultimate Nadine Dorries last curtain call of just supremely cringy, embarrassing stuff. I really hope she does, but we'll wait and see with anticipation. But as of yet, Nadine Dorries still will not go, although she has said that she will be, quote, long begone before the next election. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do remember to click on the like, share, and subscribe button. And of course, down below, there are links to my Patreon page and a notification link called Buy Me Coffee, where you can, well, buy me coffee. And of course, as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.